Happy Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. We are live from the basement. I am your host with the most, JV2 Reactions, bringing y'all this Wednesday afternoon content. An employee gets arrested for stealing $25K for Gucci purses and a car. And some lady with this other story, and shout out to Carlos King for that video that he dropped. Woman goes ham about a vape that's missing. So we're going to go over them videos. And I do have some short little news clips, that I want to go over with y'all. Good afternoon, Rachel. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Good afternoon, Latanya. Happy Wednesday to you as well. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like button on the way in. Salute, salute, salute. Hope all is truly well with everybody. Hopefully everyone is having a good day. All right. I cannot complain, and I won't complain. All right. Don't do no good. Nobody wants to hear someone complain all the time. Complain, complain, complain. It's like, really? I understand we all have bad days, but, don't drown me out with all your bad stuff, though. Come on. You hurry up and tell a joke so you can calm down. Straight up. Or not. Or not tell no joke and just go ahead on about my business. For real. Because, look, hey, let's just be honest, ladies and gentlemen. You can't joke with everyone. Okay? You just can't. Can't joke with everybody. No, you cannot. Oh, Rachel. Oh, one of these Modelo's. Yeah, you know, I'm on my Modelo's for sure. Salute to the chat. None major, none major at all. You know, getting off the plantation, I'm most definitely gonna crack open a beer and get all the what the old school be saying. Hey, Nurse Betty, what's the word? Old school people. Yeah, you gotta have that little shot of something when you go home, man. So you don't be want to kill no damn body when you get there. Well, that can actually work both ways because you got a lot of people on out here that really cannot control their alcohol and they'll go off the deep end. See, I've never been that type anyway. Shit, all I'm gonna do is go to sleep. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm enjoy the buzz while I'm up and I'm drinking and all that, but then when it's time for me to lay it on down, I'm laying it on down. I'm laying it down. I'm going to sleep. I ain't gonna think about nothing until the next day. Next day come, start all over again. If I feel like doing it, I do it. But normally, if I do a little bit too much, I chill out. What up with Uncle L? Good afternoon, man. Salute to you. Happy Wednesday, man. Hope all is well. Now, this one story right here. Now, this is coming from Fox 2 St. Louis. They dropped this 15 hours ago. Now, this video that I'm about to play, y'all, is for educational purposes only and to shed some light. Let's see. I need to see. Now they running for what the story that they got from Fox 2 in St. Louis. They saying that they got a lot of little mom and pop shops with illegal slot machines. You know what I'm saying? So basically, in a nutshell, they saying that they didn't got them over like over $1 billion worth of revenue, but it's all under the table. It's not, you know what I'm saying, through the proper channels of them even having these machines up in these stores. So now they just shedded a little light on the whole thing. Hey, Viashi, good evening. How you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. So we about to check this story on out right here. Fair use. This is again from Fox 2 in St. Louis. This is for educational purposes only, giving content and giving my commentary and reaction to said story on this news channel.
Missouri Attorney General Catherine Hanaway says illegal gas station slot machines have turned into a $1 billion industry in Missouri.
Hanaway made that claim during a news conference this afternoon where she announced a new slate of felony charges against some convenience stores in Missouri. She also announced the recent operation resulted in the seizure of 35 devices and more than $50,000 in cash from stores across 4 counties. Hanaway says her office will continue to disrupt the illegal gaming device market.
Nobody in this office relishes the idea of having to go after these small business owners.
But see, again, hey, good afternoon, Mrs. Baker. How you doing? I mean, but you got to realize, though, I mean, I don't fault these small business owners for doing what they need to do. It's just when you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar, you just got to accept your lick. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm gonna knock the hustle or whatever. But like, Marlo, what's the word, man? Salute to you. Happy Wednesday to you, bro. I mean, again, I'm not gonna sit up here and knock these small businesses. I mean, now, in hindsight, you don't want to put your business at risk either way. But if they profited, I mean, as long as they property and they able to, you know what I'm saying, pay the penalty behind what they doing, then, hey, whatever, you gave it a good run. Now move on to something else. I mean, that's just the way I'm looking at it.
When they're not heeding the warnings that these machines are illegal and pulling them out of their stores, there's got to be consequences for that conduct.
You may recall we told you how Torch pulled thousands of its devices.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, I can sit up here and say that it's wrong for these small businesses to doing what they doing, right? I'm nobody, right? So this is how I look at it either way. I'm not knocking you at all. Now, you and these small business owners, they understand that if they get caught, that it is some type of penalty. So I don't have no sympathy for them though. Why would I? They the ones that's taking a certain chance and putting their small businesses in jeopardy by even having illegal gambling machines up in their establishment without going through the hoops and making sure that they dotted their I's and crossed their T's with even having it on up in there. See, one thing's for sure and two things for certain. It's only so long you're gonna be able to do shady business anyway. You know, because I'm telling you, in that type of thing, if you rub somebody the wrong way, they gonna tell on you. Sad to say, but it happens.
From stores across the state earlier this year because of an agreement the company made with Hanaway's office to avoid criminal prosecution. A bill in the Missouri legislature that would create a new regulatory framework to make the devices legal stalled in the Missouri Senate earlier this month. Attorney Jay Kanzler represents many of the gas stations that have these slot machines, and he joins us now to talk about this issue. And Jay, these slot machines have been around for a long time. Why are they being targeted now?
I think two things have happened. For 4 or 5 years, this issue just kind of moved along slowly. But one, Catherine Hanaway became the Attorney General, and it is her position that this is that these are illegal. The second issue, or the second thing that happened, was Judge Weber, a very respected federal district court judge, decided that the machines were illegal. They violated Missouri law. Now, federal court cases, while very persuasive, aren't binding on Missouri courts. And so it's possible, unlikely, but possible that a Missouri court could disagree and say, no, we find these machines to be legal. Now, Attorney General Hanaway's made it very clear, no, I don't read the law that way. And she's going about her job to enforce what she believes is the law.
And is this an issue of regulation?
You know, I think that if you had to pick a bad guy out of this situation, it is the Missouri legislature. They have allowed this to go on. They could do one of two things. They could define it and say, you know what, these machines, our law is written in such a way that it left a gray area. We now define the law in a way that makes it very clear they are illegal. They never did that. Or they could have gone ahead and regulated these machines, which would have benefited the state of Missouri through taxation. It would have benefited all of these businesses who have built a business model on the revenue generated by these machines.
And because they have built a business model around these machines, they make a lot of money. Do they have any recourse?
So they could, at this time, wait and see if Catherine Hanaway and the other law enforcement officials showed up at their door, and then they could fight that criminal charge. The problem is that it doesn't just stop there. For many of these businesses, if they are accused of breaking the law, they risk losing their liquor license, their business license, their conditional use permit. So right now, they are kind of left with the option of the old Dirty Harry. So do you feel lucky? Do you? And frankly, if I were asked, I'd say not so much.
Well, and
no, they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win. If again, you have to really, once they catch you doing it, and you don't have all your I's dotted and your T's crossed, I'm telling you, I don't think it really matters where you from. When they catch you and you're not up to code with, you know, wherever you live at, whatever city, right? Again, if you're not up to code and up to speed on your own business and they catch you doing some things that's shady and they call you out, and then you can possibly lose your liquor's license, your tobacco's license. I mean, do y'all understand that even with all of that, it takes money? So that means you did put in that money to all of that just to throw it all away and they snatch it right underneath your damn feet? All because you couldn't do straight up business on the up and up? Yeah, well, okay.
Today, Catherine Hanaway talked about a raid on several businesses where they went in and caught people still using
I
these
agree.
machines.
I agree,
What are you
Marlo.
telling your clients? Do they keep operating or do you tell them stop? She says it's illegal.
Yeah. I'm always going to err on the side of following the law. And right now, Attorney General Hanaway and the Federal District Court have said these are illegal. So I'm going to recommend that my clients do that. And most are. The problem is some, if you lose these machines, they risk shutting down. And that's a horrible position to be in. You know, it's
Hey, well, again, if it was legal for them and they would have went through the proper channels to make sure that if they're putting these machines up in there, right, that they have made sure that they abided by all the regulations that's provided in the state of Missouri. Okay. Now, if they lose those machines, so what? You're going to have to do it all over again. But see, next time when you start all over, just make sure that you abide by all the regulations that they put out there for you to be able to do what you do. Simple. If you don't want to comply to the rules and regulations, then guess what? They're going to make you comply no matter what anyway. They're going to make you comply because if they ain't got their hands up in your pockets either way, that's a problem within themselves. They want their hands in them pockets that you produce all that money from off the machines. They want their cut. If they can't get their cut, guess what? They shut it all the way down. Now, since we ain't going to get nothing now, well, we got the power to shut you down. You don't get nothing.
It's just unfortunate that the Missouri legislature didn't do what it should have done.
Attorney Jay Kanzler, thanks for being
Thank you very much.
I appreciate your insight.
Cry me a river, right? Cry me a river. You want that small business to still be upright? You gonna do right. It's just as simple as that. Now again, I'm not here to tell no grown adults on how to run their business. Make no mistake about it. You run your business the way you see fit. But just know, if things is not on the up and up, you take a chance on losing the very thing that you built to get to. But then I look at it as if a person crash it out, then it's okay themselves. Just don't allow nobody else to crash what you built. If you built it up, you should be the one that tears it down. You should never allow anyone that gratification on tearing something down that you built. You tear it down. See, you take the power either way away from an individual that way. When you allow someone else to tear down, you should really feel low. But you hold the power. You built it. You made it to what it needs to be. Then, hey, you tear it down on your own terms. You don't let nobody else get it. You don't let nobody else. You never, under no circumstances, ladies and gentlemen, will I give anyone the satisfaction of thinking they could tear something down that I built. No, that's all on me. And it depends on, well, let me make sure I say this right. I'm not here for everyone to like me. I'm here to give entertainment, get commentaries on some stories that's trending on social media. Give y'all my spiel on what I see and what I hear, right? My thought process don't process it don't process for me in my thoughts to sit up here and be worried about what others say and what they do. I really not hung up like that at all, right? I predicate myself on sticking with what's true. And what ain't true is alleged, and I leave it right there, right? Because at the end of the day, I am here to entertain, inform, and to make monetary income off the content that I provide, right? I'm not here, and I'm making a disclaimer, I'm not here to, on purpose, tear anyone down. Yes, I give my opinion. Sometimes I may, go a little bit too far if I get a little bit too passionate. I try to keep the passion down a little bit and just keep it a level head and a cool voice behind what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, look, I'm just one person. I'm a nobody to a lot of people. Okay. And I'm fine with that. Either way, right? I'm here to make my passive income and get the hell on up out of here. I ain't here to heckle nobody. Fuck that. Fuck that. No. Again, these stories that I even go over with y'all and we talk about, it's a purpose. What's happening, Mo? Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen, you see Mo fuck shit in real time anyway. Well, of course, we can sit on the internet and look at all the fuck shit because, see, people just like to be seen and they'll do the most outrageous things for you to pick up on what they doing, right? Whole time, it takes a lot of energy. You got to put in a lot of energy to keep up that type of content and to keep people interested in you doing that type of thing. Hey, to each his own. Some people is built for it, some people ain't. It is what it is. And YouTube has a way of showing you. Yeah. The audience has a way of showing you. The audience has a way of letting you know, hey, say JB2, I think you need to take you a couple days off. And sometimes people ain't gonna tell you that because they do want you to go live and they do want you to, keep beating the drum with the content, right? But as sometimes though, as a content creator, y'all, what I've noticed is that sometimes even myself need to take a step back and reevaluate because it's almost at the middle of the year. We almost at June, so it's we in May, right? So I got to start evaluating certain things and certain type of content that I'm willing to put on out there, right? So the whole premise of what I'm getting at is that I really had thought long and hard about pause, but thought about what I want to do as far as the mood of content, right? So again, I'm about to start doing outside content as well. I do want to kind of do some food reviews, you know what I'm saying? Go to certain restaurants, give y'all some look upload videos of me going to the restaurant, giving y'all my review on the restaurant, the food, all that, right? That's what I've been thinking about possibly doing. So I'm thinking about it. I'm not saying I'm about to do it right now. I'm not gonna say it's in the immediate future or even in the far future, right? But it is a thought. Now I am thinking about it, right? Because I've been really thinking about doing food reviews. I really have. So we'll see. We will see, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see. But other than that, though, y'all all right up in the chat? Y'all good? Please, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button. That is a way, that is a form of you supporting my channel. Okay? That is a way for you to, without you having to spend any money on donations. Now, unless you want to donate, fine. But like the way that you really can support my channel is that hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now, hit the like button. Come on, hit the like button. Stop being like that. Please stop being like that. I'll be right back. Shout out to Drop Squad TV. Convo with my conscience.
I won't be the fly, I won't give it no light. They be talking on YouTube, but I'm sleeping at night. Let them lie, let them hate, let them type what they do. I don't argue with the fake, I got bigger to pursue. I won't be the fly, I won't give it no flame. They won't clout on my name, I won't play that game. Let them watch, let them talk, let them do what they do. I'm too busy getting blessed, I ain't answering you, yeah. Yeah, man, I'm heated, they capping. Got my name in they title, thumbnail lies, fake smoke, trying to make me go viral. I should jump in the comments, let the whole truth breathe. Cook them live on their channel, make them choke on receipts. Nah, there's bait in the water, they just fishing for rage. Every click that you give them, putting food on their plate. Silence hit different when the lion need noise. Your piece worth more than entertaining them boys. But they dragging my image, got the people confused. If I don't say nothing, then it look like it's true. Real ones study behavior, they can see who is who. When the clown need attention, let this circus stay full. Truth don't pay it, get chill, lies run laps in the rush. Why you wrestling with pigs when you allergic to more? I won't feed the fire, I won't give it no light. They be talking on YouTube, but I'm sleeping at night. Let them lie, let them hate, let them type what they do. I don't argue with the fake, I got bigger to pursue. I won't feed the fire, I won't give it no flame. They won't clout on my name, I won't play that game. Let them watch, let them talk, let them do what they do. I'm too busy getting blessed, I ain't answering you. Still my pride, wanna swing, make a string, press go, break down every fake word, expose all they smoke. I can flame them with facts, had a chat, yelling cook. Have them sweating on camera with that shook face look. And what? Temporary high, but your spirit feel taxed. You'll be carrying trash that ain't yours on your back. They broke inside, so they throw stones that shine. Don't rent space in your mind to a tenant that lies. So I'm supposed to just chill while they mention my name. No, don't elevate, build bigger, make success be the flame. Let consistency talk, let the blessings respond. When they searching for drama, let them only find growth. Damn, yeah. Start with fees on attention. Some battles ain't won by war, just by refusal to listen. Oh, I won't feed the fire, I won't give it no light. They be talking on YouTube, but I'm sleeping at night. Let them lie, let them hate, let them type what they do. I don't argue with the fake, I got bigger to pursue. I won't feed the fire, I won't give it no flame. They won't clout on my name, I won't play that game. Let them watch, let them talk, let them do what they do. I'm too busy getting blessed, I ain't answering you.
Shout out to Drop Squad TV. Yeah, Marlo, that's where it came from, man. Shout out to Pro 901, aka Drop Squad TV, up in the building. Now, Rachel, you say, John, take us on the ride downtown. Yeah, that most definitely would have to be on the weekend. And it have to be early in the morning. So yeah, you ain't got a problem with being up early in the morning, Rachel. I got you. Yeah, I'll do a ride along. Y'all ride along with me downtown Chicago. I hit the main streets, Michigan, State Street, Washington, Madison, you know what I'm saying? We'll go down all them streets right there. But it most definitely have to be early in the morning. Yeah, it have to be early in the morning because once it get past like 6:30, 7 o'clock, it's gonna get crowded. And I'm not trying to be down there when it get crowded. Now, when it's not no traffic, yeah, I could drive downtown all throughout. You feel what I'm saying? But it's until it start getting crowded, then it's like, nah, I ain't doing that. So, anyhow, I got you though, Rachel, on the drive downtown thing. I got you. All right, so we're about to get into this video. And shout out to the fraud bureau. They dropped this 2 days ago. Now, give y'all a brief summary of this body cam. All right, a trusted employee missing money. A shocking confession. What started as a normal business day quickly turned into a police investigation after more than $25,000 mysteriously disappeared from the company. As evidence started piling up, officers uncovered a secret theft scheme hiding in plain sight. Okay, watch the full. Okay, again, make sure I hit the like button. I already subbed up. Again, shout out to the Fraud Bureau for this body cam footage. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. And this is just a highlight. When you sit up here and you give a company your all for them to go along with you and trust you, when you do dirt and you do and you're doing cruddy things, even when you're working with a company, right? You got to understand that they gonna make sure that you're not gonna think that you just gonna get away, especially still in over 25,000. Like, again, you give a company your all to do that. It's worth you going to jail for you to take 25,000 and what you do with the money, you buy materialistic things that don't mean nothing. Okay, fine. The car got value because it could get you back and forth to work and get you where you want to be. But all the Gucci purses in the world, like, is really? I could have understood it if you was just trying to get by so you could hurry up and get you a car. That I could have understood, even though you did it wrong. But okay, fine. I can understand the rhyme or reason of you trying to get a car. That's why you did what you did. But not for no damn purses, man. You crazy.
Yes, I do. Because I added it up. It's several $1,000 that's been going on. You're breaking my freaking heart. I have the documentation in my car. I wasn't prepared to turn it over because I was trying to rule it out. But I'll show you what I was preparing for my insurance company.
She wasn't a stranger, she was the one handling the money every single day, and that's exactly why no one noticed the theft happening right in front of them. It started as a normal business day, everything looked fine, but during a routine audit over $25,000 was discovered missing with no break-in, no explanation, and no obvious mistake. At first it seemed like an error, but soon suspicion grew as one employee suddenly started living a luxury lifestyle, new bags, new car, expensive.
She's got a long tan khaki skirt. She's got a black leather jacket. She's the shorter of the two. She looks kind of Latin. A little bit. Yeah. I have the register tape too that she pulled it, the timestamp too.
Okay, you got that on video, or do you just tape?
I just have me on video, but not her on video doing it. But I have the time that she went overtime. Okay.
Yeah, of course. What's your phone number?
Excuse me, ma'am.
917?
She's on the phone with the customer.
Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, I'll get some pictures out to you, okay? All right, perfect. I'll give you a text, okay? I'll try to get them out to you today.
Hello. Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Castaway Police Department.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm here today is because we got a call in reference to something. I was wondering if we could talk to you for a second. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
Is there somewhere we can talk to her?
If you want to privately, you can just go in the back.
Yeah, you go ahead and show us.
Just like at the very back.
Yep.
Sorry. Mesh back there.
All right. So first question is, can you guess why we're here?
I was accused of stealing money at a party. That was it.
Okay, well, got your car.
Yeah. I do. All right. I'm just going to read this out to you. All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. To have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop questioning at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand the rights that is ready?
Sure.
Okay.
So, tell us about your
I was really just looking for a tampon. All I was doing was trying to look for a tampon. I thought I started my period, and I had moved this girl's bag. I only paid her back because I didn't want anything to happen. I didn't want it to be put on me.
Wait, hold on. That's the excuse that you gave? You tried to pay her back because no, that don't make no sense. No, because guess what? If you didn't do nothing, then why are you paying any money back? See, that here come the lame excuses.
Because I'm not that kind of person. And the way she was talking to me, like it felt like
You is that type of person. That's why you about to go to jail. You is that type of person. What are you talking about, lady? Lady, are you delusional? Are you or are you not getting locked up for getting caught stealing allegedly over $25,000? Come on now, what is we talking about here? You is like that. And that lady and that woman that was employing you, she had every right to say what she said to you.
it was going to be.
Who was the she? Was it your manager or?
No, it was a girl at the party that I guess she had messaged me, and she said like, I saw you the one doing that.
Okay.
So,
What's this young lady's name?
I didn't get to know her. I have it on my phone. I can show it to you.
Okay.
I think it started with an A, but she said like either way I'm gonna like put legal.
Okay. And where was this party?
It was at like a New Year's event center in Lake Mary.
Lake Mary. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we appreciate it, but that's not necessarily why we're here today. We're here because you're being accused of theft. However, the theft is not in regards to that party. It's in regards to something that's happened here today.
Okay.
So you have a manager who advised us that, well, not manager, you have one of your other coworkers who's advised us that they left a certain amount of dollars, very identifying marks on that. And you were the only person in the store.
Okay.
So
She also has the receipts of the opening of when the drawer was opened, what exact time.
Okay.
Where we're at right now is I can't promise you anything, but for me, and I'm sure also for her, same thing, honesty is the best policy. Okay. So could you tell us anything about that?
I did do it.
Oh my God. She told the truth, ladies and gentlemen. She just came out and said it. I did it. Lord Jesus. But you know what? I would have still remained silent. I would have got with a lawyer. You just made their job a little bit easier, ha ha, cause you was scared, ha ha. But why are you scared, ha ha? You still going to jail, ha ha. But if you would have kept your mouth shut, ha ha, and got with a lawyer, ha ha, you wouldn't be giving the police a lay down. You wouldn't be giving. You just gave it to him on the silver platter. Once he read you your Miranda rights, you supposed to shut up. Now you done told on yourself. Boy, wait a minute. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Now, y'all tell me up in the chat, is y'all gonna tell on y'allself to the police? Even when you're doing something wrong, even when you know you did something wrong, are you gonna tell on yourself? Do y'all understand how dumb this is right here? She could have completely kept her damn mouth closed after that officer read her Miranda rights, and she could have just got up with a lawyer. She was going to jail anyway. She was going to jail anyway. Look, Marlo, she was going to jail. Now I shut up and get with a lawyer. Why would I sit up here and tell on my own? God damn. You gonna tell on your own damn self you gonna let the damn police trick you. Boy, this is amazing. This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Because you see, to me, it's no way that I'm gonna tell on myself. No, I'm gonna make them work for it. Shit, let them earn their money. Let them work for it. Let them do their investigation. I ain't got shit to say.
I'm having some issues with money right now. I just bought off a new car, so
don't we all wait a minute, hold on. Don't we all got money issues up here, ladies and gentlemen? Hell, I got money issues. But I ain't gonna sit up here and peel off 7-Eleven for no goddamn $25,000. No, I think about the bigger picture. And I just keep grinding, get more hours and keep grinding. But now you see, these is the lame excuses that we done all heard before. We all got money issues. But we all don't sit up here and do cruddy things to jeopardize the way that we earn a living to take care of our families. You still got some good people on out there that knows how to stick it out and get through the tough times. And instead of panicking, you look for a quick lick to make some more money. Now you want sympathy because you know you got money problems. Oh, okay.
I will admit to that. So
was it just today, or has it been in the past?
It was today, and then I've done it in the past before, but never large amounts.
How much would you say?
Probably
Wow. Oh my goodness. Shut up. Oh my goodness. Why is she God damn it, she telling on herself. Jesus Christ. She can't even keep her damn mouth closed. I mean, god damn, she done told cleanly on herself now. They gonna use all this shit against you, lady.
So you want to the back?
300 maybe was the most beforehand. It's in my bag.
Okay, can I go through that bag?
Yes, sir. It's gonna be in that pocket.
If I'm wasting your time, I don't want to waste it. You guys have better things to do.
Spending that didn't match income. The owner began collecting proof, marking bills, tracking serial numbers, and building a case until police arrived, and piece by piece the evidence pointed in one direction, marked cash matched, records aligned, and when confronted, the employee finally admitted taking money in small amounts over time due to financial pressure until it became thousands.
Just to identify.
That's not my purse. Can I take a picture or do you care?
I already have all the pictures. This is going on in the report. Can you identify these bills?
Give me 1 second. Do you see any J's so far? I don't have serial numbers. Oh, the other side. I gotta get the serial names.
Well, the J's I know are winners.
There's one J. There's my J's.
There's another J here. This is the only J, but I'll get you the serial number.
That's a J.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Caitlin, I need the serial numbers.
This is some real life dump. Look, I did enough body cam footages to see a lot of things go on and them bumble over their words and shit. But like, bro, you already out here doing bad, right? You get spooked because the police about to take you to jail. See, ain't that the mind trick right there, ladies and gentlemen? Lady, you was already going to jail anyway. All you have to do, you have to understand something. Once that officer read you your Miranda rights, shut up, I want a lawyer. That stops all of that talking by the police to you, because they got you on body cam, right? So they got you on body cam. We see, right? We see all that. All you have to do is just shh. You make the police do their job and investigate. You never gave them, you never did that. Hey, Miss Roz, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. You never gave the police, you allowed the police, you just gave them a lay down. You just bladding and opening up your mouth. I've never heard no one in the history tell on themselves. Just blankly just tell on themselves to the police. Again, you was already going to jail. So what you thought, you confessing that was going to stop them from taking you to jail? If that's what you thought, then you tricked your own self with that, because the officer read you your Miranda rights. So that means that if an officer reads you your Miranda rights, oh, you're going to jail. Okay, you're going to jail. So I didn't understand. See, and this is the part where I don't get with people, that you don't have to talk to them. Make them do their job and do the investigating. All you would have had to do is just say, lawyer, after he read you your Miranda rights, lawyer. It stops all of that conversation what the police was going to do with you anyway. It stops. You get with a lawyer, you come up with a game plan. People they don't be scared to break the law, but they be scared to go to jail. Ain't that some shit? Exactly, Miss Ross. They don't be scared to do the illegal shit though, right? Oh, they ain't scared to do that, but they scared to go to jail to pay the price that they did for what they did. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, no, you can't have it both ways. You got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. Now be smart. Why sit up and tell on yourself, and you're doing it right there on the body cam footage where they can sit up here and use it cleanly against you in the court of law. They're going to use it against you.
No.
So I'm going to talk to her and see what she wants to do. Okay. at this moment, I said, you know, what she's alleging, it's a little bit more than But like I said, for me, honesty is the best policy. Only thing I can do, have you ever been arrested?
No, sir.
So with situations that have happened, especially with things like death, you know, I can't promise you that, but you don't have a record. So there's no pattern there. Now the situation at Lake Mary, that has nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
We're only here for this that happened today, and the stuff is happening over time. Okay, so like I said, you know, it's not for us to sit there and be like, hey, you know, you did this to come in here and hammer somebody like that. No, it's wrong. You have to be accountable for it, right? But it's not a situation where, like I said, it's not foreseeable that you could have a future after this. Okay, so I'm gonna go talk with her, and then I'll be. Because I don't want you to go back in there. And I'll be back. And I have to tell you, at this moment, you're being placed in investigative detention. I'm not going to put you in cuffs or nothing like that right now. We'll get to that later, okay? We're just going
I have supporting documentation.
Can she have a seat for a minute?
Of course.
Can she have a seat?
I have to do work, so just bear with me.
You have your customary stuff. We'll do our best to keep it quiet, okay? Does this belong to you?
The $5 that was given to me from her.
Okay. I owed her money for coffee, the 5 singles.
Oh, yes. All right, listen, yeah. How many do you want to press charges?
Yes, I do. Because I added it up. It's $7,000 that's been going on. You're breaking my freaking heart. I have the documentation in my car. I wasn't prepared to turn it over because I was trying to rule it out. But I'll show you what I was preparing for my insurance company.
Okay, let's see that.
It's well over what she has here. I was hoping she would show it all, what you took this morning, and you didn't. So no,
Hey, well, let's make it not contentious. Well, I wouldn't. And where was the other bit?
I told him it was in that back pocket of my bag. Like
Which one?
The one with the zipper.
Right here?
Yeah.
Is that the rest of it from today, or?
Yes, sir.
She put the J. Let me photograph it. Is this all from this business?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna put your keys back in your purse so you don't mind.
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
You think that much money's gonna go missing and nobody's gonna notice? I mean, it ain't $20.
I'm gonna look out my drawer. I can tell you what I had. The drawer officially.
All right.
All right, what's your name?
Yana.
All right, Yana, do me a favor, stand up. Right now, you're gonna be placed under arrest for theft. Okay, do me a favor, lift your hands up. Do anything. I'm not gonna search you or anything. I'll let them do that at the jail. Okay.
1360. Does that sound right?
30751 1050.
Does that sound right, ma'am? 1360.
I didn't.
Okay.
So it was only the one time before this. Just took me.
That lady didn't have no sympathy. I want to play that part back with the lady because she made it clear she didn't have no sympathy for her. Hold on. I got to go back to that part.
Live supporting documentation.
Can she have a seat for a minute?
Of course.
Can she have a seat?
I have to go back to work, so just bear with me.
You have your customary stuff. We'll do our best to keep it quiet, okay? Does this belong to you?
The $5 that was given to me from her.
Okay.
I owed her money for coffee, the 5 singles.
Oh, yes. All right, listen,
Let me grab you some.
yeah. How many do you want to press charges?
Yes, I do.
And
Because I added it up. It's $7,000 that's been going on. You're breaking my freaking heart. I have the documentation in my car.
Woo! Woo! You breaking her freaking heart. And yes, she is pressing charges. You played yourself. and you kept doing it, kept dipping your hand in the cookie jar. I just don't. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. She ain't supposed to have no empathy for you. You was robbing the blind.
I wasn't prepared to turn it over because I was trying to rule it out. But I'll show you what I was preparing for my insurance company.
Okay, let's see that.
It's well over what she has here. I was hoping she would show it all, what you took this morning, and you didn't. So no,
Hey, well, let's make it not contentious. Well, I wouldn't. And where was the other bit?
I told him it was in that back pocket of my bag. Like
Which
that,
one?
the one with the zipper.
Right here?
Yeah.
Is that the rest of it from today, or
Yes, sir.
she put the J in the photograph? Is this all from this business?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wow. Look at all them hundreds that they pulling out.
I'm gonna put your keys back in your purse if you don't mind.
Yes, that's fine.
You think that much money's gonna go missing and nobody's gonna notice? I mean, it ain't $20.
I'm gonna look out my door because I can tell you what.
Oh, man. Oh, look. The audacity of her to take that much like that and still think you gonna have a damn job. Girl, bye. Boy, this is some real life. Boy, she the worst. Look, you want me to sit up here and have empathy for you? I would have rather you just came to her and asked her for a front and you work it off. Hey, G Mama Body, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. Now you about to lose your job and you about to go to jail, and the owner of the company is looking to press charges against you. Wow.
I had the
Okay.
machine.
All right.
All right, what's your name?
Yana.
All right, Yana, do me a favor, stand up. Right now, you're gonna be placed under arrest for theft. Okay, do me a favor, lift your hands up. Do anything. I'm not gonna search you or anything. I'll let them do that at the jail. Okay.
1360. Does that sound right?
30751 1050.
Does that sound right, ma'am? 1360.
I did.
Okay.
So it was only the one time before this. Which took maybe like 300.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was making good money before and I was working a lot more.
So what, did she cut your hours or something? Is there a reason why she did it?
To me, I feel like it's because I wasn't doing anything right.
Get the oh my God. No, she ain't playing the victim. I was making good money, but she cut my hours. So you don't think you dumping from her? That's why she deducted your damn hours? You've been doing this over the course of time. They've been investigating you because they already had a suspicion. You a special individual.
So it kind of sucked. But so I'm gonna go to jail.
Because of the amount. When she first called us, she gave us a number, and you would have gotten a notice to appear because you could have gotten. That's our, that's our supervisor now. You would have gotten a notice to appear.
Sorry, memory stuff. I called them
Let me see that on paper.
You can just look at all of it. You can have it.
And that 22,000 doesn't calculate.
No, because I didn't know she was gonna. I actually came in because I was planning on just interviewing her.
Right.
She was not originally who I thought it was going to be. I was very shocked. I got it down to just I ruled out everybody but her and another girl. Yeah. And I actually just thought it was the other girl, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. But now looking at all this evidence and the time clocks when she was here, it all lines up. Makes sense.
Do you recollect any of those things?
Great. How much do you think you've taken over the years?
It's just this year, by the way. It's just this year.
How many?
I didn't keep track.
I mean, you got to have a ballpark in excess of $1,000.
How much was your purse? How much was your car? How much do you think? I want to hear what you think.
That was the most I've ever taken.
At a time, or?
She's missing $22,000.
That's it.
So if you don't think you took that much, you got to have a ballpark of how much you do think.
I have documentation here to show. I know.
Go ahead and head north for her to pick this up, send you a picture of it when she's done. That way, it gives her time to.
20. All right.
What side am I going on?
Try to keep it away from, the general public. So, like I said, I'll talk to her.
And in the end, she was sentenced to probation and ordered to pay back the stolen money, proving that every theft eventually comes with a price.
That sounds about right. And she got to pay it back. But look at the stain that she puts on her record moving forward, her trying to get another job, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to follow her right then and there. Okay, fine. You make it right. She did, Miss Ross. She got off real good off that situation because, again, but matter of fact, let me pause that for a minute. I don't think she still got off so good on it because it's still going to be on her record. Excuse me. For one, it's still going to be on her record. For two, that's going to probably prevent her from getting any type of future employment. That situation right there is damaging to any other employer that may want to look at her, whatever the case may be. She may have all the qualifications in the world, but that one dumb mistake that she made then cost her. You was making good money, and then I guess you start stealing from the woman. So she deducted your hours, and now you turn that into a situation that you supposed to have some type of empathy. Like, I didn't get that. She may not, and Ms. Ross, I'm telling you, unless she build her own type of little small business or whatever the case may be, that's the only way I see her, because I'm telling you, that type of theft, and she had money up in her purse and stole again. This greedy heifer still was stealing. This greedy heifer had got addicted to stealing the damn money because she thought she was getting away with it. And she wasn't. And for your greed, you got to go to jail. Ain't that something? Exactly, Uncle L. Uncle L. She told on herself, all she had to do was just, once that officer from the very beginning read her Miranda rights, right there, lawyer, you already taking me to jail. Maybe in her mind, she thought that if she just went on to confess, that she wouldn't go to jail. That's the only logical thing that I can think of in that situation, though, Uncle Will. but she was wrong. She was wrong for thinking that way. Again, this is a teachable moment moving forward to all of you young people that really don't know. When the officer reads you your Miranda rights, know that you're going to jail. Okay? I need y'all to accept that for what it really is. An officer reads you your Miranda rights, you're going to jail. Okay? Once an officer reads you your Miranda rights, shut your mouth, lawyer, because you're going to jail anyway. So it don't matter what you say and how you try to plead it out with the police. It don't matter at that point. You're going to jail. So at that point, just get with a lawyer. And this is for anybody to know. You feel what I'm saying? Because again, a lot of people don't understand that everything that you say after an officer reads you your Miranda rights can be used against you in a court of law. That's why it is imperative that you shut up. Lawyer. See, they can't use what you say beforehand. If they haven't read you your Miranda rights, they can't use that against what you say beforehand. But again, once they read you your Miranda rights and you completely tell them that you understand what they done read off to you, and then you still keep and you still run your mouth, then hey, you get what you get. I'm sorry, you get exactly what you get, because at that point you shut up, lawyer, because again, you're going to jail anyway. Accept the fact that you're going to jail if the officer ever reads you your Miranda rights. Accept that fact. Fact number 2, you don't tell on yourself, lawyer. You doing the work for the damn police if you sit up here and tell on your own damn self. Either way, they ain't got to do no work. They got you on video telling on your own self. Take a brief intermission, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. Yo. JB2. Hit the like button and subscribe. So, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button. Keep Johnny Blaze in the algorithm. Yeah. Now, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all rocking and rolling with old JB2 Reactions. First off, please, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. This is the type of content that I do over here on this channel. Nothing else. Okay? If you expected chaos, if you expected drama, yeah, I give you drama, but not the type of drama that you may be looking for. All right? You got plenty enough drama as it is in the world right now. I mean, in the actual world, you know, not just you seeing craziness on the internet, you know. Internet is a crazy place. But ladies and gentlemen, let me ask y'all something. Is it really no different than being on out there off the internet? To me, it's even worse. You got people on the internet, in my opinion, want to turn it to something that they really not. I mean, that's okay. But why not just be yourself? I'm just saying, me personally, I don't know how to be like nobody else. But I damn sure know how to be me. Yeah, I know how to be me for sure. And listen, because I want to say this in a way that y'all can understand where I'm coming from, but I ain't got to go into no specifics about nothing, right? You can't continuously when a person say that you got it, let it be. When you continue to antagonize people that don't want that type of smoke, right? Then you got to understand that it's going to be a consequence to your actions either way. When people say enough is enough, but you yet and still want to continue, then let me just be frank. That person that you're going after don't have to do anything. You're going to self-destruct anyway. All you got to do is just sit back and watch. You're going to self-crash out. You're going to self-destruct. Because see, then it's now you in your mind you think you untouchable because you're around a certain group of people, right? It's your fault if you sit up here and put your faith up in strangers in the first place, because why would you want to do that? Just because of the affiliation of the group of people that you want to be a part of. So, and then when it doesn't work out in your favor, when those people that say that they rock with you and they supposed to have your back, where's they now? Yeah, they can sit up here on the sidelines and say, oh man, that's messed up what that happened to you and all this and that. But overall, do you really think they care? Nope. Because it's always going to be someone else to take your place. When it gets wore out, oh, trust me, it's always going to be someone to replace you. What's happening, Carlos? So you sit up here and get all comfortable with people all the hell you want. That's what the people be banking on for you to get comfortable with them so they can do their worst. Excuse me. Yeah, so anyway, that's why I ride solo dolo, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I'm to myself. If I'm being totally honest with y'all, it's better that way. It's better that way when I'm solo dolo and I ain't sitting up here trying to ride with this person because of this person. And man, look, wait. Slow down. Let's slow down. Okay? Is we adults around here, or is we up in grade school or high school or something? Are we not adults? Last time I checked, I'm a full-grown adult that can make sound decisions for himself regardless. Ain't no following no damn body. How about I could collab with you? If you do good business, okay, cool. But otherwise, all that extra shit, all that drama bullshit, man, look here. Bye. Miss me with all that. Okay? Yeah, miss me with all that though, man. Like I say, I enjoyed my little couple days away from not doing no live streams, y'all. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. I mean, and wasn't looking at anything. I didn't look at anything until the day. I had really completely been up off of social media, even Facebook, Instagram. It don't matter. Now, today, yes, I ain't gonna lie. Today, yeah, I was all on the internet, but shit, not for the last two and a half days. Yeah, I'm still live, EV. Yeah, I'm still live, man. Shit, I am about to cause I need to eat. So I am about to get on up out of here so I can get me something to eat. Yeah. I ain't had me no sticky wings in a while. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and give me like a 10 piece of the sticky wings with some ranch with some ranch sauce and tear them up. Yeah, they got some real good sticky wings right around the corner at Tasty's. So give me some sticky wings from there, and then come on back. It's like barbecue. It's like barbecue wings, EV, but they sticky wings. Oh, they sticky wings because that barbecue, it be sticking all to your fingertips. Yeah, I thought about Harold's, but I don't want no Harold's. I'd rather have some Uncle Remus, Carlos. If I'm gonna be honest. Now I ain't gonna lie, certain Harold's is still good. Don't get it twisted, but shit, I'd rather some Uncle Remus. Yeah, give me a 2-piece. Give me a half a white, 2 wings, 2 breasts, 2 butter, some dinner rolls with some fries, and then look. Just put the mild sauce on the side though. Don't pour it on that. Let me pour it on that. Y'all, they like to slop that all over every damn well. Oh, you try Uncle Remus? Hell, Carlos, they right up there with Harold's though. Yeah, they right up there with Harold's though. I don't know which one you went to though, because all Uncle Remus ain't the same. Just like all Harold's chicken ain't the same. You would like to think so, but they really not. Now, Harold's is gonna always be good either way, but I like to switch up, you know. No, they different franchises, EV. Uncle Remus is a different franchise from Harold's Chicken. So it's different, it's a different franchise. Shit, but I don't know. Like I say, it's always gonna be some good Harold's chicken. Don't get it confused. But to me, it's some good Uncle Remus though. It's some good Uncle Remus. Oh, you making chicken fajitas? Oh, that sound good right there, VSC. Some chicken fajitas. Yeah, that sound good right there. Now that most definitely sound good right there. Some chicken fajitas. Yeah, that do sound good right there. Over Yasmin rice. Okay. No beans. You ain't no beans, VSC. You don't do the beans. You don't do the refried beans, or you leave the beans up out of it. You know. I know some people ain't too fond about the beans. Excuse me. I gotta have some beans. I gotta have some refried beans with it. Oh, no beans? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know some people just don't be all hung up with the beans part, but me, I gotta have some beans. Rachel, you say you strictly vegan? Okay. Oh yeah, no doubt, VSC. Yeah, you know it's always cool beans. Just no beans with you, but it's still cool beans. You know, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Well, listen, y'all. It's been real. JB2 Reactions gonna get on up out of here so he get him something to eat though. But salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all pulling up on me. But old JB2 Reactions is going to get him some damn sticky wings. But I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night. But JB2 Reactions is out.